Who wants to lose? Of course, in game 4, that was going to go with that one. Really kind of thing to get ready for that's tonight. And we're going to start with that time. Not this has been that good. It's up for about 15 minutes. The Pacers put the points. I'd also spend a little money on the money line, closing this series out. This is mostly a play against the Cavaliers. And we talked about Cavaliers. The bet left for them. Where's bet up? I know Donovan Mitchell, the Bears got like 10 more years to play, but clearly not 100%. And if you just want to talk about the Pacers, they deserve that $15 million to be a great team. They haven't been awesome. The better part of 2 months now. In the second game play, I like them. The second final piece, I think Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets are still going to find this game on the road in OKC. I trust their champion memory, the experience they have for this crucial game conference. And then if you want to talk about what they're going to have points, they're really strong game. So they're going to come with game 1 and 2 in OKC. They're probably going to 30 points. But now they're going to 221. In a game conference, the series tied at 2 games apiece, you know the minutes are going to be up. You know the defense is going to be really left. You know the rest of slide that additional level to play. So I think we see a good effort from both teams. I think this game going under 221 and a half. But it's a lower scoring game. That's why I'm going to point to the underdog for that head start. In 5 winners, their series tied at 2 going to win this series. 81% keep that in mind. Thank you so much. Typical year, first night, mentally got enjoyed it twice. That's good. Under the visor. Focused.
Welcome everyone to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part of course of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowles, joined by Kirk Kernstreet. And here we go, a college football playoff semi-final. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semi-final collision. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. They're going to run it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Mendez. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
First down at 10. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Receiver makes the grab. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he finds the running back in the flat. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now he's looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep shot caught out of the 15. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Bulldogs line up with a first and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second and goal for the offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Grab behind the line. It's Mendez. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This quarterback on fire today. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Comes up with the catch. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense operating from the pistol. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover. Does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking to scramble. Hit just as he throws the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
But this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Bringing it back, it's Hatchett. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball, the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Fighting off the defender. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Looking to pass. It's Boyd. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Grab near the sticks. It's Harper. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Boyd. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. He's complete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
6th play of the drive coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. They'll try the right here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Crosses the 45. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. All spotted at the 48. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Inside the 30 now. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25. The Dogs pick up enough to get a first down there. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so
aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
To the air, it's Boyd. Receiver makes the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's 3rd down for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, great call, Chris. You're still in your own territory, but going for it in this situation isn't as risky as, say, being on your own 20, obviously. So I'm fine with the call, and clearly it works out for him this time.
Defense makes the stop after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And the ball to the ground. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. From the shotgun, drops back, snags the quick throw. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Dropping back. It's Boyd. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area, expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play. The ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. The linebacker shifting around now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And they will trot out the field goal team here. The attempt is no good. He missed it. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And after the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep shot caught inside the 25. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Boyd. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Bulldogs keep the football on the move. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
Here we go.
Back in motion now. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The ball is caught, and they get him down after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return man decides to signal fair catch. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Boyd. He's running out of time here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Looking to chuck it again. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Send the back in motion. third and very long, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And looking for a big play here. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Getting set. Here's second down. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Georgia. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down, looking for the wide out. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He pulls it in for a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's caught downfield. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. The offense really clicking here.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Back to throw again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here.
Spire.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pocket breaking down. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Passes the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 20. Touchdown, Dogs. And the beatdown continues. Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Okay, ready?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Come on, set.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Ready up.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So 2 losses in a row. Puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense recovers, but they're way short of the marker. Ends up killing the drive.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Dogs come up to the line in a hurry-up. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Georgia. And this one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Let's go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. And it falls